What's going on, guys? It's Trevor here. Ever wonder what the statistics are for the majority of millionaires in the world? Well, in this video, I'll be covering over 33 statistics about millionaires in 2022. Let's go. First of all, did you know there's actually 22 million millionaires in just the United States alone? Now, this seems impressive on paper. However, with the increase in inflation and the cost of living, this is not really that impressive because the fact that 9 in 100 people are actually millionaires, meaning that becoming a millionaire is really not that hard anymore and actually not that impressive at all. In today's society, having $1 million to your name does not really mean that you're wealthy or rich at all. It just means you have 7 figures, and in the grand scheme of things, it really isn't enough to live off from in today's society, at least here in the United States. Millionaires by race and ethnicity. People that are middle-aged, college-educated, and Asian have the highest chance of becoming a millionaire, followed by people that are white. The Asian percentage is 22.3% and the white age is 21.5%, followed by Latinos with about 6.8%, and lastly followed by 6.4% people under the classification black that are college educated, middle class, have a 6.4% chance of becoming a millionaire. Now let's talk about millionaires by age. The world's 100 richest individuals actually earned the first million by 37. 42% of millionaires are actually baby boomers between ages 57 and 75 years old. 19% of them are millennials, and 88% of the surveyed people that are millionaires actually graduate from college. Now, to give you some context, in the United States, about 33% of people are actually college educated, meaning a third of the US population. Now, 52% of the millionaires said they earned a master's degree or higher. And now a master's is usually 8 years. Sometimes you can get that lower down to 6 years or even shorter. I don't know about it these days, but generally it's 6 to 8 years minimum. So that's quite a large commitment, and only 52%, a little bit more than half, are actually millionaires. So if you're just going for a bachelor's, it's more likely that you'll still end up being a millionaire in your lifetime. Now, millionaires by gender. A third of the US population millionaires are actually women, meaning 2/3 of the US population that are millionaires are men. The average age for women to have $1 million set aside for retirement is going to be 58.5 years old, and for men that is 59.3. Millionaire statistics by industry. Only 15% of millionaires actually held leadership roles. What this means is CEO, CFO, or any type of manager role. Only 15% of millionaires actually had those roles. Now, the top 5 careers for the most millionaires, according to this study, includes engineering, accounting, and law. Followed up by the finance. The finance and investment industry produces the highest amount of millionaires out of all the other career groups. So the top 5 industries for millionaires are finance and investments, technology, manufacturing, fashion and retail, and healthcare. Now, this is going to be the final one, but there's going to be more to this if you want to check out the article that I referenced down in the description below. And it's going to be millionaire statistics by location. There's actually about 23 million millionaires in the United States, making up nearly 40% of the world's millionaire population. And actually, if we dive down into the individual states, New Jersey actually has the highest amount of millionaires. New Jersey has the highest percentage of millionaire households of any state. Then it's followed by Maryland, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Hawaii. Now, the US, China, Japan, Germany, and the UK are the 5 countries with the most millionaires. So if you're living in one of those countries, you likely will become a millionaire in your lifetime. So what does this all mean to you? Well, in short, you should take this information in the article linked down below to base your decisions off in your life and career choices. Just because the majority of the millionaires are in one industry does not mean you have to go for that, but it just will give you an idea of the most lucrative in terms of this study. Two things I want to note before I wrap things up is you don't have to follow the majority. And lastly, becoming a millionaire isn't really anything special now in 2022 and beyond due to inflation, and $1 million won't buy you much at the end of the day. But it is still a milestone that you can achieve and a stepping stone to achieve financial freedom in your lifetime. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out these 2 other videos about personal finance and investing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.